when I arrived in Ecuador with my best friend Justin, it felt like we stepped into an enchanted paradise of mountains, waterfalls, and comfort food. But then my body betrayed me in so many ways. 24 hours feeling so sick I could barely move, followed by an accident that put me in the hospital, left all of us exhausted and wondering whether or not we should continue this trip. I had 5 stitches in my fingertip. How was I supposed to kayak and snorkel and ride horses when my pain meds and antibiotics made me so dizzy I couldn't even ride in a car without losing my lunch? Everyone would have understood if I had called it quits, but the Galapagos Islands were waiting for us. We chose to stay. We chose to make the most of this miraculous place while we could, and I'm so glad that we did.
We're on our way to the airport because we are going to the Galapagos Islands, and I'm excited and terrified. Honestly, not that concerned about my finger anymore. I clean it once a day, and I have to change my dressings 3 times a day. Watching it slowly heal over time has been fascinating. I think I might actually be able to get into the ocean in the Galapagos Islands, which is the goal. We are on our way to the airport now. It is 6 in the morning and I'm tired. Are you tired, Justin?
I'm sleepy.
Have a wonderful time. Bye. This isn't gonna feel the same without her. I want her to come with us.
Traveling to the Galapagos requires a transit card and an extra bag screening. We read that these lines can take up to 2 hours, but we sped through and had extra time in the lounge.
The credit card that Justin has that gets us free access to these lounges, it actually has a fairly expensive yearly fee, but the first year is free. So if you want to give this life a try, we'll leave a referral code down below. We're not sponsored by them or anything. We just really like lounges. Oh, there's Fuya Fuya. We were up there.
When we landed on Baltra Island, I was amazed at how empty the landscape looked. That quickly changed though, as we took a bus to the dock and then crossed over to Santa Cruz, where the landscape and the weather transformed completely.
You just chilling, taking a nap?
We hired a driver to do the long drive across the island to Puerto Ayora, but we got to make a couple stops along the way.
Al momentito nosotros nos encontramos aquí. Continúa el camino siguiendo el cráter.
We are at Las Gemelas, I think. These are 2 craters that were caused by, what are they called? Sinkholes almost?
Yeah, it's like
large,
a sinkhole basically.
Like an enormous sinkhole.
Whoa! Let's not fall off the edge of a crater. We've had enough accidents this trip. So the whole time that he was saying the word craters in Spanish, I thought he was saying characters. So I thought that there was gonna be a character here, like an animal, but he wasn't gonna tell us what kind of animal. And it took me like halfway through the conversation to be like, oh, it's a crater, okay.
It's a crater.
I'm not gonna lie, the rain and the fog is a little spooky. Wow. It's not rainy season, but you wouldn't know it based on this trip. Oh, hi, friend. Were you crossing the road just then? Hello.
We are at El Chato Ranch, where there are tortoises everywhere, and I'm absolutely in love with it. It is so lush and green, and it's raining, so they gave us boots.
We're almost the same age, friend. Oh, you look hungry. Oh my God, I love him.
Here in the highlands, we're at about 220 meters above sea level, so there is more rain. That's why more plant, fruits, and water.
Oh, you're thirsty. No wonder you like it here. This tortoise has been on this earth 4 times longer than me.
So this buddy is 160 years old, so he's gonna be around for another 40 years. They live to be about 200.
Hi, bud. Oh my goodness, aren't you just a superstar? So I know you're here to take my picture. Ah, yes, looking big and tough and manly is exhausting, isn't it, bub?
Oh my God, I love him.
You leaving? Okay, you go have a nice day.
There are no friends, there are no family, relatives, couples, lovers, nothing at all. They just care by themselves and they live alone.
What a mood.
Apparently there's a lava tunnel back here.
Oh, wow. It's big on the other side. This is crazy.
Are you awake? Sorry.
We have some shells here, and we're allowed to put on the shells to feel what it is like to be a tortoise. I'm definitely doing this. Justin's gonna go first though, because I need to know how bad it's gonna be.
Pick your character.
Oh, they're not that heavy.
No?
No.
Okay.
This is kind of creepy, actually.
Ow, that kind of hurts. Ow, ow.
It's not that heavy though.
I feel mobile. Ow.
How are you not in pain? It's stabbing me in the butt. We just arrived at our hotel. It's a castle? Justin, what?
There's that little itty bitty spider.
Please tell me you're joking. No. There's this sign that says, "Hey, the spiders are our friends. Don't mind the spider." Oh my god! 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 What is that? No, thank you. Why? No, don't take your hand away from me! Take your hand away from me! Take it away! Take it away! Take it away! Oh my god!
I'm not afraid of it.
Oh my god! No thanks.
I think it's kind of cute.
How are we supposed to shower?
How? What do you mean? The shower's over here.
Yeah, but it might get water on it. And
Oh,
then
no,
you might
it-
jump on us during the shower. Okay, we are going on a little mini adventure. It is gloomy and gray on Baltra Island.
Santa Cruz Island.
What?
Santa Cruz.
What's it?
Baltra is where the airplane landed. That's Baltra Island.
Oh,
And then we crossed over the channel, and now we're in Santa Cruz Island in Puerto Llora City.
wow, we changed islands and I didn't even notice. Our hotel is only a couple minutes walk from the main road and there's lots of places to eat and we're looking for tours. So I'm gonna shop around and see who's going out tomorrow and what they're offering.
Yeah.
We booked a tour we have no idea about.
Islas Plazas, I did look it up actually. I didn't
Yeah?
think it was an option.
It'll be an interesting surprise for sure.
The prices were cheaper here on the island than booking online.
If you book on the island,
Not by a lot, but like
you will save some money,
Yeah.
but it's not necessarily worth it if you can't get the tour you wanted to begin with. So take it or leave it. So today's lesson from Justin is that in Ecuador, you don't eat your fries with ketchup. You eat your fries with a mix of mayonnaise and ketchup. I find that a little upsetting. I don't really love mayo, but I've made my own concoction. We're gonna try it. Give it a fair shot. Wait, why is that so good? Wait. It tastes like ketchup, but candy. That's good. Partied a little too hard last night, huh, bub? Well, good morning from the castle. I don't know if you can tell, but the weather is horrendous. Today we're going on a boat tour, which is going to take us to a little bitty island, right?
Isla Plazas.
Isla Plazas. I would say I'm tired, but we both woke up at 5 a.m. without our alarms, so I don't know what to tell you. There is a giant cactus tree just growing up out of the middle of the castle. That's the biggest cactus I think I've ever seen. Today we're gonna be going on a little bit of a hiking journey and then we're gonna be going snorkeling. I have a plan for how I'm gonna get in the water. I'm gonna ask for a life jacket and then just not swim. I'll just float around and maybe paddle. Yes, you'll know who I am because I'll be like this. It has been nasty weather since we've gotten here and I want to see some clear water and blue skies and summer. It's cold out here. I'm not supposed to be cold.
Galapagos is not a tropical island, really. The temperatures are lower,
No one told me that before
but the
coming
sun
here.
is really strong, so you still have to put a lot of sunscreen on during
Yeah.
the day. I've read that all the boats have wetsuits, so I'm hoping that our boat has wetsuits.
Do not pee in the wetsuits.
Not planning on it.
Good. Excellent. This poor sweet birdie is following us around hoping to catch a crumb. But there's a sign that says not to feed the birdies. We're not supposed to feed you, my friend. I'm sorry. You're so cute, though. Our tour started out with a 1.5-hour bus ride across the island to the port.
Oh, hi, buddy. He's still here. That must be his spot.
Once we arrived at the dock, we took a water taxi to our boat, which ended up being way bigger than I thought it would be. Our guides passed out snacks, and we settled in for the hour-long ride to the island. I was hoping I could tough it out and not get seasick, but once we hit the open ocean, I definitely started to feel a little bit wobbly. But I immediately felt better once we were on land exploring the island.
We're on the island now, and when it's a very wet season, this entire island is just completely bright red. These cactuses are hundreds of years old. It's the same kind of cactus that we saw in our hotel space.
Yeah,
Oh, hello. Okay, you're approaching. Approaching quickly. Hi. You're very intimidating. I aspire to be as chill as this dude one day. Look at that smile. He's just having a nice bath in the sun. It's time to get back on the boat. I'm bracing myself. Whew. I can do this. I can do this.
What do you think?
I really hope that I don't get sick.
It's doing the best it's ever done. It's healing.
At dinner, Justin scored me some sort of seasickness pill. That's like magic. I just took a nap and I feel so much better. Apparently after lunch they go nice and slow to keep everyone from throwing up all over the place. Very
And
smart.
you found the
move.
good spot where I was in the whole time.
Oh yeah, Justin found the best spot on the boat.
Sebastian, he knows everything about turtles.
Oh really? Everything about turtles? Oh nice. Are you prepared for our underwater adventure coming up?
Oh god, I'm nervous a little bit. I'm worried about the underwater camera.
Oh, you did some good tests with it. I think it's gonna be okay. This is gonna be so cold.
It's cold, but it's not that bad. I'm glad I have a life jacket. Hey, it's working. It doesn't have any water. No water has infiltrated my bag. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of my fun, okay? I can't believe we pulled that off.
That was awesome. Good morning from gloomy and rainy Galapagos. Galapagos? Galapagos. We're in the Galapagos Islands. We are on our way to go get a ferry to go to Isabella Island. I love this beach.
You gonna take a nap, buddy? The audacity of anyone to disagree with your choice of spot to rest. Indeed.
The issue with this ferry is that it's notorious for being absolutely miserable. It's 2 hours on a speedboat, bumping and getting seawater in your eyes and getting super seasick. Send good vibes, please.
Just in case we throw up, they give you bags.
That boat ride was absolutely everything the internet said it was going to be. If you sit in the cabin, then you will be thrown up in the air and violently smacked back down into the ocean over and over and over and over again for over 2 hours. And if you're in the back, you're going to get all wet. There were people throwing up all over the boat. And one poor girl was throwing up the entire ride. I've taken lots of different kinds of seasickness pills, but these worked the best. Didn't get nauseous and I didn't throw up. To get here, we had to buy a pass for the ferry, but then we had to pay $1 each for the privilege of standing on the pier. And then we had to pay $1 each for the taxi to the ferry. And then we had to pay $1 each from the taxi from the ferry.
So you have to, like, in the middle of a boat, you're like, okay, I need to find change.
And then in order to enter the island, Justin had to pay $5 because he's Ecuadorian and I had to pay $10.
I would just like it to be like, okay, here's the price for the ferry and it's all done. But I guess it's just not possible.
Yeah, and it all has to be cash.
Is it just me, or does there seem to be like nobody here?
Well, it is way less populated, this island, than Santa Cruz.
Yeah,
so
it's pretty quiet.
So it's more calm. You can definitely tell that the vibe is a little bit more relaxed. I'm liking it more, I think.
Yeah, I love it.
The plan right now is to go kayaking. I have no idea what kayaking will entail when it comes to not being able to bend or use this finger. It's been a weeping, gaping, raw flesh situation for the past 7 days, and today the scab is complete. In the interest of not ripping open my hand, I'm gonna be very careful today.
Hello, baby. Are you taking a baby nap? All right, I'm officially a little terrified.
I can't believe my hand is okay, but I think my hand is okay.
We managed to almost make it back to shore and not get tipped out of our boat, so I'm gonna call that a success.
We did it.
We did it.
Let's go snorkel.
Inside here we have a big bumblebee, a carpenter bee living there.
Are you hungry? Oh, poor hungry.
Oh wow, we're gonna snorkel here. Okay, let's do this.
This is some of the muddiest snorkeling I've ever done. The water is an absolute mess. Apparently the best time of day to snorkel out here is between 10 and 11 a.m. The water here has been kind of a mess. There's a lot of storms and stuff that's really muddied up all the water around here.
Good morning. Today is snorkel attempt 3. I don't know how the visibility is going to be. It's been pretty bad. It looks cloudy out. My finger's struggling a little bit, but Bagham McGee will make one final appearance. Should be a nice boat ride. There's a little bit of walking involved. It's going to be a just gorgeous day regardless. Our snorkeling spot was teeming with birds and sea creatures. My heart skipped a beat when I realized how many precious little tortoise noses were poking up out of the water. I couldn't be sad about the cloudy weather when all of this was under the surface.
you rinse this off too?
Yes.
So now we get to go on a little walk on the lava, which is honestly cooler than I expected it to be. This is really neat.
It feels different, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like hollow.
It's got an interesting texture to it.
All right, it's a cactus fruit. Ew.
Mmm. That's so good.
Yeah? Is it sour?
Sour.
We have a pretty intense surf and they're bringing the plastic down, so that means things are gonna get serious.
What'd you think?
I loved it.
Yeah,
That was a great trip.
that might have been my favorite, even though I really enjoyed Isla Plaza too. But
We got to see a ton of animals today.
yeah, there were
that was
so
great.
many animals. The weather was terrible.
It was wonderful. What was terrible about
Well,
the
like
weather?
it was cloudy, so we didn't get the cute sunshine rays underwater.
Oh, I
really.
see.
We have come back to the public pier where you can go snorkeling because we want to see if we can find sea lions to swim with. I'm gonna hang out on the pier and Justin's gonna go for a little dip.
There is a sea lion in the water with Justin, and I saw the sea lion swim right up to Justin's face. And he didn't see it. It happened so fast. They swim so freaking fast. So I know that Justin swam with the sea lion, but he didn't get to experience it because he didn't see it. Oh. How was it, Justin?
It was good. I enjoyed the water. No sea lion.
There was a sea lion, you just missed it.
I missed it.
It swam like right up to your face and then it went zoom around
To my
you.
face.
Yes.
So our plan number 2 for the day was to go bike riding. We wanted to bike ride the Wall of Tears. We'll have to see if we can get a bike for long enough to make it happen.
This is a good height, right? We're going for a bike ride.
There is a very good chance that the last time Justin went on a bike ride was in China.
Wow. Oh my god, that view. Gorgeous. How's it going, Claire?
This view is unbelievable. Wow. And we might end up over here. Their plan is to go up that volcano tomorrow, but the weather up there is a little gnarly, so we'll see how tomorrow goes.
The mini violin.
Woo! Oh my god, your bike!
I think my brakes are bad. Looks like I have a horn.
That was a really good day. Basically, ever since I got sick, it's been hit or miss.
We've had lots of good moments,
Oh,
but it's just been a
tons.
bit of a struggle with the finger and other little things. So.
For every good thing, there was something that kind of threw us off kilter, and then we're like, no, we're gonna go for the next good thing. And then today we had just a good day.
Yeah.
We're gonna ignore the fact that Justin broke the GoPro.
Still works, just not underwater.
Yeah, it still works just fine, but it's no longer waterproof. These
well.
things happen.
2 more days left.
Two more days,
Tomorrow's our next full day, and then we have travel day.
and the last
3
day
days.
is a day with your mom.
With my mom.
We get to see your mama
Maybe
again.
hot springs again.
I have
We'll
to see the doctor. I have to
We'll
get my
see.
stitches removed. I want to find Olympia.
Okay.
We're gonna have dinner, and I'm thrilled.
Justin has ceviche.
I've never had it quite like this. This must be how they make it here.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
This is called a shawarma. That's like comfort food. I have to try ceviche for the first time. It's very citrusy, very bright, very good, and distressingly cold.
Yeah, ceviches are cold.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting it to be cold. Sunday, the ATM was out of money. It is Monday night, and the ATM has money again. So we were able to take out money, thank goodness, because we were almost running out. That meal that we just ate was $29. Woo! We're gonna go to bed now.
The plan for today is horseback riding to a volcano. So it's going to be a combination of horseback riding and hiking.
I think the crater at the top is the second largest in the world, right?
Ooh.
I've read all these things and then I forget about it.
Oops. Aw, you're so pretty. Thanks for the ride. Oh, wow. What? This place is huge. This crater is the second largest crater in the world, and the last eruption was in 2005. Our guide was telling us about how much that eruption changed the island, because before that, people didn't come here. This was not a tourist attraction. And it sort of changed the face of the entire island. To this day, tourists come here to look at the crater, even though it's not erupting anymore. But it's a very young place geologically, so there's still activity here. Not quite, lava or eruptions, but it's very cool. And it's very difficult to get an idea of the scale here. It is absolutely huge. And it's hard to even capture all in one shot because of how big it is. We had a little break, we had a little brunch, and we're hiking now. We're gonna go on foot for a bit.
Yeah, we go this way, okay?
That's wild. What are you doing there? You making out with the flower?
Mira esa parte como no tocó la lava, la vegetación, mira cómo fue alrededor.
So these would be ash from the eruption?
This is the ash from the eruption. This is like the kind of ash that we get. But it never make it to the town. It always stayed up here though.
I was just looking at how freaking shiny this is.
That part right there is from 1979. One of the biggest eruptions that we have. Wow. 2018. Very near. Look at this.
So cool.
Look at this.
We made it. Woo, it's hot today. Wow, look at the size of that group. To have a guide just to ourselves is actually very special for Galapagos. It's rare. Most people choose to do a hike up here, but we chose to ride horses. And I have to say, I am so okay with that decision. We did do a little bit of hiking, but we also got to relax a little bit. Wow, he's galloping. Here's some decoration. The temperature has dropped like 20 degrees.
What a great morning. The horseback riding experience was the most expensive tour that we did, and I regret nothing. We are back here early enough that we get to go snorkeling again. Since Justin swam with a sea lion yesterday and didn't notice, we're gonna go try and repeat that experience and have him see the sea lion this time.
And then we'll probably go to the beach, because I'm dying to go to the beach too.
Yes.
The second we rented gear for Justin to go snorkeling, it starts raining. Carlos, who was our guide from this morning, explained to us that this old wrecked ship is one of the ships that used to bring people here. And if you think the 2-hour boat ride we showed you was bad, a ride on that thing would take 12 hours. This town is so tiny that we've only been here for 3 days and we already see people we know everywhere. I really hope snorkeling treats you better today, Justin.
Oh, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna enjoy it.
Justin was in the water for a long time, but no sea lions. Eventually he gave up and swam back to the pier. But as he started climbing up the steps, the precious sea lion who was napping near me started to wake up.
Justin, get back in the water! So happy. He's been wanting this the whole trip.
This whole trip worth it.
Oh my god. Oh, he's so happy. Oh my god. Are you happy?
That's so good.
I'm so happy for you. I'm literally crying. Third time, well, fourth, fifth, that was your 5th time snorkeling?
Yes.
5th time's a charm.
I'm very happy.
On a total whim, Justin bought this underwater case and it cost $900, which sounds like a lot of money. It's not. For a case like that, you're usually looking at about $3,500.
So I saw another one that was used for over $2,000.
Yeah, these cases don't cost that little money. So we were really hesitant about whether or not this was gonna work, and it has been perfect.
It's at your own risk.
Yeah, don't go buy it and then drown your camera and blame us. Like, there's a lot of maintenance.
Lots of tests. Get the air pump so you can test and make sure that there's everything else is sealed.
Every time he sets it up, it takes 45 minutes to set up. So far, he's taken it in the water 5 times, and all 5 times it has performed beautifully. So I think we just got our money's worth. I say our money as if I helped pay for it, but you bought it. I think you got your money's worth. What now, Justin? Are we gonna get food? What are we doing?
I will do whatever you want to do now.
Beach food, pack.
Yes.
Let's go.
Justin swam with the sea lion.
Baby iguana, you look so little, but you're gonna be so big when you grow up. Could grow up so big and strong, Mr. Iguana. Oh my gosh, another one! Man, this really is the spot where all the cool baby iguanas hang out. Itty bitty babies. Hello, baby iguana. When you grow up, you're gonna be so big and strong. I'm so proud of you. You don't have to worry about me. I'm not gonna bother you.
apparently this is the part where we play on a playground. What do you want for dinner, Justin? What's the mood? I almost fell out of the swing. You let me pick? I don't care about food.
Like, I'm good with anything. I don't think I could do a sandwich or anything like that.
Okay, no sandwiches. A dinner.
Yeah.
All right, let's go locate a dinner. Ugh. You having fun?
Yes.
We're choosing the restaurant for the view. Justin saw this table and claimed it as his own. Just when you think this day can't get any more perfect, there's a freaking rainbow in the sky.
Am I blind? I can't see it.
You can't see it? It's right there.
Oh, really?
It's a very dim rainbow, but I feel like it's Ecuador saying, sorry for the struggle. Congrats on your last day here.
Good morning. It is T-minus 5 minutes until Hell Day begins. Time to go catch the ferry. The first ferry back to the main island is at, the first ferry is at 5:20 in the morning. Oops. The taxi was gonna take us and 2 other people from our hotel to the port at 5:15. And we're out here at 5:12, and apparently the taxi took the other 2 people without us.
Look at this guy. He's carrying everything.
The ocean was gorgeous today, super smooth, so that was so much less painful than the ride here, even though it was a smaller boat. We're back in Santa Cruz and it's 8:10 a.m. and we have a while before we have to be at the airport, so we're gonna try and figure out how to spend our time. Oh my gosh, so good. Well, that breakfast was absolutely delicious. What a luxury. In order to be on the pier in Santa Cruz, you have to pay $1, like every time you cross that pier. But they give you a coupon, and it worked at that place, so you got 10% off. We've been waiting the entire trip to say this, but we've got a Galapagos now.
Birdie, this is an airport. You don't belong in here, Birdie. You gonna go on an airplane? You have your own wings. You don't need no airplane.
Justin and I are in first class.
The guy upgraded us.
What?
He didn't even say anything.
What the heck is going on? What are we doing here? I don't understand. I have so much room. I have a hanger for my jacket, and the rest of the plane doesn't get TVs, but we get a TV because we're in first class. The seat is so big that the tray table's in the arm. The tray table's here instead of there because that's so far away that they had to put it here. Well, that flight has ruined me for life. I never want to be in the back of the plane ever again. But I don't have the money to never be in the back of a plane again, so dang it. Oh, my hair looks a mess.
This is a soup. You made
What?
Soup? A soup. Cotacachi is known for being the leather town, and so we're gonna do a little quick walkthrough, see some leather goods. They're very, very famous. Everywhere we go, we mention Cotacachi, and they're like, oh, I have a leather belt from Cotacachi, or a leather this, or a leather that. So, lots of leather here.
So a little tip, a lot of the chocolate shops here, you can find the same chocolate inside the grocery store and it will be a little cheaper.
Yes, so save money on chocolate by buying it at the grocery store. It's the same chocolate.
They won't have as much selection, but you can check there
It's
first.
good stuff.
So are you spending too much money today, Justin?
It's my day pack.
It looks like I'm gonna have to upgrade my fanny pack. This one's more like Justin's size and it's gorgeous and I need it.
Today is our last day in Ecuador, and I am nervous, excited, because the main event for today is that I'm going to go get a limpia, which is a traditional form of spiritual cleansing that is fairly popular in Ecuador. The reason I'm doing this, I mean, there's a lot of reasons I'm doing this. I discovered this tradition online as a form of ASMR. I found a couple years ago that I loved the sounds of an Ecuadorian limpia. I never imagined that this many years later, after watching countless hours, that I would get to do the same thing. This trip has been so full of ups and downs. I've gone from being sick to being injured to being sick to being fine to being sick to being fine. And after this huge roller coaster, I'm so excited to finish off the trip with something just this special. So come with me to get a limpia. The shaman called his wife, children, and grandchildren to come help with the cleansing. He spoke in Quechua, and his granddaughter translated into Spanish to help us understand.
Cuando nosotros limpiamos, o sea, cada cosa que nos tenemos malo espíritu, entonces todo eso se va acá al huevo. La mano y plieguese para atrás.
This ended up being the perfect way to end our adventure. Thanks so much for joining us on this trip to Ecuador. If you'd like to follow our adventures, make sure to subscribe.
You feeling relaxed?
Very relaxed. I even had some knots that are now gone somehow.